Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and we're off for more of Final Fantasy Anniversary Edition. In the last episode, we continued our descent through the Chaos Shrine 2000 years in the past, where we have done battle with the with the past versions of, where are you? Marilith and the Kraken. He drops eye drops? Really? I'm baffled by why they give you such shitty rewards compared to what they used to. I mean, I know that they are encounter spaces, so if I go back, I'll have to fight the Kraken, Marilith, and Lich again, but I don't want to do that. Because in this episode, probably going to be even shorter than the last two, but you know, even if we do the boss in this episode, and as well as the final boss, it's going to be way too long. I know it. So, well, I'm guaranteed thinking that that's going to be the case. But yes, because we recently did the Wind Dungeon, being the Flying Fortress, as the dungeon before coming here, the normal random encounters are pretty much the same, and they're pretty much as the same difficulty as what they are before, but in this case, they've changed up how they appear. So, as you can see, we've got loads of vampires with Vampire Lord, while before we didn't have nearly this much going all at once. So they've changed it up a bit here, so these battles will take a lot longer than the previous two floors that we went through in the last episode, which is why I said this could be longer, and I'll probably be leaving battles in because they'll be a lot tougher due to the amount of enemies that are on screen. With that knowledge, I'm just trying to think of what I want to do here. I'm going to do that. So, well done, buddy. The first attack you ever did and it missed. I should have healed before I continued moving. I should have done that at the end of the last episode, to be fair. But you know what? We'll do it after this battle, because I don't think these guys are going to be an issue, except for paralysing me with their gaze instead of killing me with their gaze. And by killing, I mean turning me into stone. I mean, they're not Medusas, but whatever. Come on, guys. Bugger off, please. Wow, that did a lot. Nice! That was pretty much the exact same numbers. Alright, look at all that money. We don't need it. We're almost back to what we had in the Flying Fortress. I mean, what the hell? What is with the money distribution? It's ridiculous. But that'll do. We're eating up those high potions, but they're coming in, and we'll be able to restock again for the Dawn of Souls dungeons, and that's probably why we got all this money. Okay, so I'm going to start off with a Major Staff for Sorba, Flow, and they will this time just use like light axes, because it'll do way more damage than what the gauntlets did. Or Force Hammer, either or. Thunderer. I should just say the spell instead of the weapon, because that's what it pretty much is. It's just a spell with a different name, with infinite use. Don't you dare paralyze him, please. He's got to use the fire to smite thee. There we go. Still doesn't do a lot from Sorba. I'm a little bit annoyed by that. I mean, if we did any of the Dawn of Souls dungeons and actually did some of the bosses there, we would be having a lot easier time and go just blasting through this place, but that's why I wanted to do this place first, because the Dawn of Souls dungeons, even if we went in there like a level 20, the first one, Earthgift Shrine, it will be easy getting through, but the bosses we won't be able to deal with. However, that item right there, I like that item. Let me talk about this item. I'm glad that that was actually a drop from those vampires. I'm not too sure if it was the Lord. I guess I'll check in a moment. But yeah, look, read that. Casts haste. It is a single-use item, but it casts haste, and that is super helpful for Zest and Sorba, especially Zest. So that means Sorba can cast it on himself, and yeah, it's just good. It's good. I don't know. I wanted to go to the bestiary. That's what I was. Wait a minute. How do you get back to the bestiary in the normal menu? I forget how you do that. Configuration? Why is it in configuration? You can't configure anything in the bestiary, so that's very weird. At least it has its own shortcut buttons. Let me just tap this a few times here. Vampire Lord I'm looking for. You're the one who drops it. Alright then. You didn't want to load. Wait, hang on. Did I go down first? No, I want to go... Right, if you go through... up that way... Wait, am I on the bottom? Oh, no, I do want to go this way. Sorry. I got confused on where I was. Basically, if we try to go up this way, I think it's blocked off. Hello, stone golems. I haven't seen you in here so far. I'm already like 7 minutes in this video. I don't understand. Let's see. Black robe is what I wanted. And what else will I try? I guess I'll try Thor's hammer. That did enough. That was just Sorba doing a normal attack, and that was enough. It's nice to see Sorba actually one-shotting enemies that are pretty competent. So, yeah, I didn't do a lot at all. They're funnily enough, stone golems are weak to physical attacks. How does that make sense? Yeah, well done, buddy. You didn't slow any of us down. What was your rock tomb gonna do? My speed did not lower. You did not get the debuff on me. Right, so, yeah, going up here is a dead end. We started in the top left corner. The exit is literally just to the right in the next room, which is right above us in this case, because we're in the bottom right room right now. However, we want to continue going bottom right, because there is an offshoot this way. A very weird offshoot. Hello, air elementals. I'm just like, hello to every enemy in here, because I don't really care about you guys. Wait, hang on. Isn't it physical attacks they're weak to? Pretty sure it was. I should remember, because like I said, it was the previous dungeon we were in. Literally right before we came in here, so it was like, I'm being a muppet. Pretty sure Thunder works, though. If not, Blizzara. I mean, it's wind, so... Yep, just hit a tornado with a sword, do 800 damage. 8,000 damage? That's not until later on. Like Final Fantasy VI later on. Yeah, they take decent damage from everything, really. It's actually kind of weird. So 4. Come on, Flo, you were doing 3 hits. You've gone back down to 2. And Sorba, you've gone back down to 8. What's going on here, guys? Come on. Maybe it's the enemy speed that's trumping ours. Oh! That's the first time I've seen him cast that spell. I was going to cut this out for a moment there, but there we go. Okay, sorry for the awkward cut. Things were happening, so let me get back into the swing of things here. And by the swing of things, I mean I'm going to burn them up. No, I can't do that. They just use Null Blaze, so you know what we are going to do? We're going to use the friggin' light axes. There they are. They've moved again. Let's go use that, and you can use the healing staff. Why not? Could use a little bit of heals everywhere. I mean, Zest's actually taking a lot of damage on these guys. That's crazy on how much they're doing. Right. So yeah, that one's dead at least. You know, I always wondered if you kill the person who casts the Null Blaze, does the Null Blaze go away? No. Everyone has the buff. It's like individually sprinkled. Even though it's like an actual wall for the entire team, that's not how it works. Can you guys just please go away? Be nice. Or just attack, and you can just do this. And you can do it as well. You can do it too with Can Do. That's not even a thing anymore, is it? It's like, you have all these like companies that just come and go. It's like, oh hey, we're a popular wipe, and they've been around for like 10 years, and then all of a sudden they're gone. Because they were around when my brother was like 4, and now then when he came like 14, 15, 16, they're like no longer in stores. There's not even any adverts for them. It's like, how do you run out of wipes? Seriously, 11,000. All that wasted money that we're never going to use. Because all the money that we already have is good enough. Now this, let me guess, it's guarded? It's not guarded. Seriously? We're in the final dungeon and none of these chests are guarded. Anyway, we're going to open this up. The Masamune. Masamune. This weapon is basically an all well-rounded ultimate weapon for every class. Legendary katana without peer. Yeah, anyone can wield this katana. Even if they're not even had a class promotion. Anyone can wield this. Even your wizards. Even the monk and the master, even though it'll be useless for them to equip it at this stage in the game. Yeah, they can equip it as well. Anyone can wield a katana. Without any training needed. That is insanity. And look at the boost. It's actually stronger than Excalibur. It's also more accurate than Excalibur. An extra 11 points higher than Excalibur in raw attack power. Same type effectiveness, it's just a normal weapon. But that is insane. But if you have a knight in your team, you don't want to be replacing Excalibur. The massive power boost is for those who haven't been able to use it. And I am going to give it to Flo. Look at that. 65. Daewoo has 29. Okay, fine. But he normally does very well with that weapon anyway. And he's got all the attack magics that one could possibly ever need. For Sorba, well, he has the most hits out of everybody, and is also the most accurate, and also gets the most crits. So, he's alright, and he can also equip most of the weapons that have type effectiveness, because he can't equip the best stuff. Zest, just pure attack power. Excalibur, there we go. Still, we're going to get better weapons in the Dawn of Souls dungeons. So, yeah. But, Flo, a white mage, white wizard, the Mithril Hammer, we've had that since Crescent Lake. The only other weapon that we could have equipped that is decent actually works better as a weapon that's left in the inventory for a free cast of Thunderer. And even then, it's only a 5-point difference. This is a boost, and if Flo isn't doing any healing or buffing anyone up and not using her magic, what's she doing? All she's going to do is attack. At least Daewoo can use any of the items in the inventory with the best effects, because he's got the intellect for it. Yes, white mages have the intellect as well, they can still use the items, but at the same time, mostly you want them to heal. But she can now be a more competent attacker with decent attack power if I don't want to use any heals or buffs. And if I don't need to use, if I can avoid using a spell, I won't have to go through the menu. It's a lot quicker just to whack them with the Masamune. The Mithril Hammer can now be got rid of. That Mithril Hammer is worn to pieces, it is splattered with blood, and it has seen some days. All about, well, 17 hours and 36 minutes. But yes, I'm equipping it to Flo, because Daewoo can still equip more stuff than a white mage. All she could equip was hammers and useless staffs, and that Mithril Hammer, other than Thor's Hammer, was the best hammer that she could ever equip. And it was her best weapon. Now, she's kicking bottom. A healer with a katana. That is one of the best weapons in the game. And we're going to test it out in this battle. Let's see what they do. Everyone, attack. Let's see what happens. Flo normally moves first anyway. Wow, they all attack first with physical attacks? Are you serious? Right, so that's a 7 hit, 547 from Zest. 5 hit on 8-7 from Daewoo, not bad. 5 hits! I didn't see the damage number with Flo. But yeah, she's also a lot faster as well now, apparently. I guess hammers are harder to swing, even though they don't affect your speed. Strange, but yes, she can now get a 5-hit combo just like the rest of the team. She's not behind anymore. It's a generic looking katana like sprite, but 517. That's what I saw. 317 maybe? I'm not too sure. But we got another level up. Zest gained 33 HP and 4 MP. Once again, all the HP and nothing else. Silver gained 25 HP and 16 MP. Very decent level up right there. Flo gained 6 HP and 9 MP. And Daewoo gained 25 HP and 22 MP. All of a sudden, Daewoo's getting all the best level ups. HP and MP. What is going on? This floor is insanity. Alright, I guess we're just going to give time at what for now. And I'll confirm the damage of the Masamune when I'm actually looking at myself. Oh, unless we have another encounter that we haven't actually seen in this place yet. Even though this was like one of the first encounters we bumped into in the Flying Fortress. Alright, fair play. I guess Flo ain't gonna show off her attack in the first place. Great, thanks Zest. Let the lady have a little bit of fun with her new weapon. Well, you know what? I'm just going to walk over here, walk onto this space, and here we go. Time it once again. Everyone, attack. Let's just go. Maybe that was a bad decision. Actually, that didn't do as much as I thought it did. Alright then. Wow, Sasuke's blade is actually small in comparison. That did 74 compared to this dude. But, yeah, I actually did more than Daewoo. Wow. Daewoo's being shown up. Alright, so let's no-shock this with Zest, because he is actually the only one who has it, which is very helpful. And we're going to do the usual here. We're going to... Oh, I should have sorted stuff out, because I've got a gap now, and that's going to annoy me. Giant's Gloves on Sorba. Right, we need a bit of... we need a bit of healing here, so I'm going to Hilaga. And we're going to play the safe card and use the white robe for invisible on everybody. And that ain't going to kill any of us. No, wait, hang on. It's not going to kill half of us because of the ribbons that we have equipped. Protect ring does not... No, the protect ring does protect from death. Yeah, I'm right. What am I thinking? I'm thinking of the shield, the Aegis shield. Because the ribbon stops us from getting hit by any other elements. Any other status problems. That's what I was thinking of. Right, so now I'm ready to do this. Giant's gloves. Magic haste on yourself. You can do another heal lager on everybody. And Daewoo, I'm gonna just have you do a flare. This dude shouldn't be as strong as he was before. No, he should be a little bit stronger than he was before, but not by much, because like I said, we've already fought him, and he was already a bit of an issue. Yes, we would have had a few level ups through this place, so of course his difficulty has to scale to that, but he also has to be the toughest because he's the 4th one, so that makes sense, but not too tough that he's going to make the final boss even way tougher in comparison, because he, like the final boss should be. So oh, hang on. I've got to cast haste on Zest now. Hopefully Sword will go first so that Zest gets the extra damage off. And you know what? Because Flo can actually do it, and she's done all her healing, she can now make use of the Giant's Gloves as well, and Daewoo can pick up the slack once more with another flare. Maybe I should use a... Oh, no, wait, I don't have Null Frost, do I? No, I don't. That's annoying. Explosions! Little Daewoo there. Bringer of Destruction. 450 damage a pop. Physical damages are still doing less than flare, which is a good sign in a way. Alright, so these two are now fully decked out with haste and attack and boosted attack power. Flo here's got normal attack power, but she's not going to be attacking that often. And let's see, what can our little black mage do? You know what, you get boosted as well, why not? Everyone's going to go physical in this battle. 16 hits, 704, 18 hits, 160, really? 5 hits, 272. Why did my light turn off? Okay, strange. That actually kind of creeped me out, my light just turned itself off. Okay, I'll have to sort that out in a moment. But first of all, we're going to take this guy out. Wow, could you calm yourself down with your damage, please? I was really hoping Flo would have landed the final hit there. I was so hopeful. You don't even know. Right, I'm going to have Zest attack, and everyone else can use some heals right now. Healing helm, here we go. Oh, I pressed items. Healing helm. And healing staff. Oh, it's only... Wait, there it is. Bizarre. Yep, I ain't going to do a lot. All the health. Don't know what to say. Once again, I'm starting to lose commentary. It's weird. I don't normally lose commentary in RPGs, but since this is like the first Final Fantasy and there's not a lot to talk to or to talk about, once you get into a rhythm in a battle, it's literally just repeat what you're doing until it's dead. Heal if necessary. But once again, as soon as I start getting tongue-tied and lost for words, we beat the guy, so whatever at this point, right? And a random encounter right afterwards. He took out Timut! Get him! All the monsters are like. They were just a bunch of tornadoes anyway, a bunch of air elementals. Alright, let's heal him up. Drink that. You drink that twice. That'll do. And I'll leave it for now, because I just want to... Actually, I think I want to go upwards. Yes, I was correct. Alright, so yeah, he wasn't going the stairs, he was going the room to the stairs. Going up and right or left and up. They're not blocked off at all, they just both lead to here. And we're at the final floor. And like I said in the last episode, even though we've only taken 20 minutes to get to this point without cuts, so this episode will probably be super short, I'm not going to enter here and fight the final boss now, mainly because the video will be at least 40 minutes. Guaranteed. So, like I said, after entering, we've had 2 shorter episodes, then we're going in. I know it's been a little bit sporadic on how often, but at the same time, we've had a lot of bonuses in this episode. as well as a lot of tough battles. So I think it justifies it. So we're not going to open this door for now. But what I will do is prepare beforehand. So we'll do any last minute heals necessary. So let's get out our high potions one last. Actually, no. Get out our normal potions here and do some minor healing here. So I don't need to waste. Well, I say waste, considering how many we've got. But it's minor heals that I really need at this point. There we go. So everyone's got maximum HP. Get the ethers out. Max out everyone's MP. Wow, you need a lot. Guzzle those drinks down! We want to be at prime power for this. I've got... So what did I get left with? I entered with about 70 high potions. I've now got 48. I entered with about 60 ethers. I got 40. I entered with 99 potions. I came out with 93. I entered with 20 Phoenix Downs. Only used one of them up. We gained a Mega Elixir. We gained a normal Elixir. A Wyram Killer. Hermes Shoes. The Masamune that we've equipped. Another Sasuke's Blade that's I can't give to anyone because the person who has it equipped already has it equipped. So there we go. Finally, that Mithril Hammer's finally off. I was debating on equipping the Thor's Hammer for Flow before we went into the final battle, but I debated on giving Masamune to her, so that's fine. Still got that clothes I need to get rid of. Can't do it right now. Need to get rid of that Protect Ring as well. And other than that, yeah, I think all preparations are done. Excalibur Shield, yeah, Dragon Mail, Tufts, all the 3 basic elements. Ice Armor. I'm going to swap that Ice Armor for Flame Mail, actually, because I believe the final boss uses Fire Magic a lot more than anything else. So I'll have the Flame Shield as well. Actually, no, I'll go with the Ice Shield just in case, but the Flame Mail will have on. That doesn't change my stats, though, does it? No, okay. So we'll change those around for the final battle. At least the Flame Mail, in concept, matches with Silver's redness. Flow, Protect Ribbon. Oh yeah, we've got a Protect Cloak as well for Daewoo, because he didn't even have one, because Flo had it, because she was running low on defense, but now we're, like, super good. At least Daewoo's a lot more accurate than with the Masamune, so, yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, in the next episode, guys, we enter this door, and we end this fantasy. Well, the main story anyway. We still got the Dawn of Souls dungeons to do as well as the Time Labyrinth. But with that, we face the ultimate evil in the next episode. See you guys then.